Morning YouTube. It is now Wednesday, so a little update. The guy who came to readjust my door after, I think it was $1,100 to put new springs in it. It always seems they have to come back and adjust it. I guess I have to accept that. So I use the same door company for bay door repairs. It's been impossible to get an estimate for just one bay door replacement from these guys. So the last guy they sent out, Chris, who was the warranty adjust the doors, said he used to work for the lift company and said, hey, I noticed that your lifts, they leak. And I was like, yeah, they just seep a little bit. And he's like, oh, you know, I could fix that. I used to work for the lift company. And I was like, all right. So we agreed on a price to do both of them. Well, here's what I get. 2 quarts a day pissing out of my lift. No wonder he doesn't work there anymore. So what I think happened is he used a pipe wrench on that to get this apart and nicked that all off, had sharp edges, and him not having enough sense to polish down that with emery cloth like you would fix a spindle from a bad wheel bearing. Like, that's what you would do, right? So I was like, do I do it myself? Do I want to do it? I really don't want to do it myself. He said he would come back and fix it. I saw him, it's pissing fluid out now. It's leaking it on the mechanics. It's leaking it on the car doors when we open. He said he would be back. 10 days ago he had the seals, and here we go. I'm getting jerked off by some loser. So just goes to show, if somebody comes in and does any work for you and says he's a plumber and then he wants to do construction work for you, that's a warning. I should have seen that coming. And then he showed up in some raggedy ass piece of shit vehicle. Should have been my second warning. And then the third warning would have been, it's worse. It's 100 times worse than when he started. Should have known better. So what I did is took emery cloth, because I'm not an idiot, and I polished down all the mar on the piston assembly, hoping that the guys who come out here from the lift company don't decline servicing this or tell me I need a whole new ram assembly, which they're probably going to say, because they don't want to deal with this. Unbelievable. Send them a video. Dude, it's worse. Call them, don't answer. So many losers out there. I'm not including what we go through with everything. So let's see. Parts, door guy, fix my lift guy, the guy who makes our new signage doesn't know how to read thoroughly, like send someone out for an estimate. We talk about 2 signs, and this is his estimator. 2 signs over the office, the same exact format with the blue snowflake, further apart and larger. So we come to agreements on that, and I want 2, quantity 2. Yes, yes, yes. He emails us an estimate, and then he emails us back our conversation, says blah, 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 blah. Rachel goes, we want 2 signs, change the snowflake to blue. Guy says, okay, 2 signs, I'll have them to you next week. His driver shows up with 1 sign. I'm like, where's the other sign? He's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, can we get paid? I'm like, well, where's the rest of my order? Do you even have a bill? No, no, no. So the driver's pissed. So Rachel's calling the owner and texting him back. Finally he answers like, well, I thought it was only 1 sign. Dude, your estimator was told 2 signs. You were sent an email, right, in English, 2 signs, and then you give us 1.